Alright guys, I'm back. I'm Roger, your Street Level Critic, and it's been a long time coming. I know people have been asking me on my channel to react to the show, to finish the series off. I did the first whole entire season, season 1, and I started 2 episodes of season 2, and it's lost in space. I know, I've been lacking, and last year just was terrible because of COVID, 2020, construction in my house, my apartment. I couldn't really do anything or much. So I'm back at the beginning of this year, and I want to get back to it because a lot of you guys have been requesting it, and I'm trying to come through for you guys. I don't remember, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember names of characters, so I can't really tell you who's my favorite. I know that the redheaded daughter is my favorite, but her name I couldn't tell you. Excited to see where they go now, because the last thing I saw, I rewatched episode 2 on my own here, and they were the Resolute. They just found it on the radar, and they're gonna go check it out and find out. I'm ready to get back into it. Guys, subscribe to the channel if you want more trailer reactions, TV show reactions. Lost in Space, they just finished filming season 3, so I'm gonna try to finish season 2 by that time. All right, stick with me. These take a long time to edit. It's almost 8 hours sometimes, depending, to edit, but I'm trying to get quicker at it and more, you know, stealth with it. So here we go. 1, 2. Lost in Space. We're back, baby. Things that I want to know. I want to know, did the spaceship totally juice up? Is it fully charged now that they got that hit from the lightning? I know they got boosted, but I don't remember if they got fully charged or not. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is it still going, or is it all junk and everyone's dead?
Are you excited to go back to school? Yeah, sure.
Sure, he wants his robot.
Who are you, and what have you done with my nerdy brother?
At least there are plenty of other ships. Or is this their ship? Is this the one from the show? Because it's all jank. It's all messed up. The vehicle got all charred.
I can use them. It's not. Oh, you okay? I'm just gonna stay back. Yeah, good idea.
There's a little kind of bad in all of us. Nobody's hands are completely clean. Not even yours.
Right? Didn't she lied to get her son onto the ship?
It's the only one I love is myself.
If you really loved yourself, you'd stop pretending to be someone you're not.
Ooh. Is it gonna be all abandoned?
Copy that.
Of course, she's free.
Hey, you're supposed to be cuffed. What are you doing?
I ruin people for a living, Don. Are we clear? Good.
Big deal. Wouldn't they just forgive him eventually? I mean, he's a good guy. Her secret is worse than his. He should have just gotten that over with while they were away, and then this could have been, you know, resolved.
Kids, go back to the Jupiter. It's not a discussion. Go.
There's a system portal on the east deck. I can access the integrated database from there. If we want to find out what happened here, that'll give us our answers.
Yeah, I mean, let's look at the cameras. Find out.
Oh, it's shorted out. Maybe a power surge.
Oh, of course it was.
No, wait, I got... It's the last recording from the ship.
When was it made?
7 months ago.
Yep. Isn't that when the 2 alien robots crash into the ship at the beginning of the last episode, or 2 episodes ago? What do we have here? Really?
When Mom isn't around to take care of you anymore.
I just have to figure out how to survive on my own.
Okay.
Fire detected. Stairwell unlocked.
Mm. Okay, she's smart.
Gonna have to make it back a different way.
Use your maps. Find a way to circumvent the closures. Make your way to the decks above or below.
Is there a stairwell in each and every single one of those airlocks? Mm-hmm. Okay. That easy, huh? It's so creepy. Are her eyes lit up?
Hi.
Wanna play?
Hi, what's your name?
No, thanks.
Smith.
Ooh, is that one of the robots coming after his arm?
Hello.
N arm? Yeah, that's a smart thing to do. Doesn't he know what's in there? Classic mistake, man. Awesome.
John, it's okay. It's part of the broken robot. Probably should have mentioned that it was there. Oh, you think?
Yeah, hello.
Black things crawling all over the place.
Wait. He's here.
Yeah, I'd follow her. She looks like she's a survivor.
Aren't you guys coming back here? Bulkhead doors are down. Something must have triggered them. Not something. Someone.
What are you talking about?
Yes, finally, just tell them.
She got out.
What?
Come on, we got bigger things to worry about than Smith.
Yeah, but not really, because she's the one causing all this. Or most of it, with the fire.
But the last time we saw the robot, they were fighting, and then...
You always say that you feel connected to the robot, right?
I know he's a little boy, or a young boy, but he thinks about one thing. What about your safety and survival? Is it dragging himself?
Dad, there's something coming towards us. Please tell me it's you.
We're still below them.
Why are they not running? I don't get it.
Mute your comms.
They're walking, singing. Run!
Well, we gotta keep moving.
Keep moving. Keep walking. That's what you've been doing. You should run. From the moment this started. Come on, let it be one of the robots. Wow. Unexpected.
Did you say a horse?
Why are they walking?
Looking for food.
So strange.
Heading which way?
The same way we are. Towards the dining hall.
Oh, now they run. Now it's an emergency. Before it wasn't.
Behind this wall, that's where they kept it. The alien engine. That's why the resistance still here. Sark came back to finish the job that Will's robot couldn't do.
You scared? What?
Finally. Ah, come on. Strange. She gonna delete it all? Of course.
John, you got a straight shot to the dining hall.
Move it.
Talk to me, Don. Toward the dining hall.
Why are they still walking? See, if in the story there was some reason for them to be walking, like the oxygen level was slow, so that if they exercise too much and their heart rate goes up and need to breathe too much oxygen, but that's not something that's happening. They can just lift the doors? Grab a tray for a weapon, something.
We're not gonna make it.
Yeah, because you weren't running all along. Super slow. They cannot run that easily.
Actually, Dawn, you've been perfect. Go, Dawn.
Close the door. Yeah.
It's me and my dad. The last one I have of him.
You don't want to do this.
Wow.
Please
Very cool.
Sorry for your loss.
All right, I'll give it that. That was really cool. Yeah, I could have been here a long time ago, but
She said the second one was shaped like a man. It had 2 legs and it was protecting people. Well, your robot was here.
can we see that, please?
Somewhere on this ship. There's a clue. We just have to find
This humongous,
where he
gigantic ship. All right. What do we have here? Or who do we have here?
Glad to see you all in one piece. Ben Adler, Deputy Director of Advanced Systems. Now please, get on board. After the attack, we all took refuge on a planet in the system. Temporarily. Only
Makes
until
sense.
Resolute was safe enough to support us again. And you must be young Will. We've heard quite a few stories about you from the other survivors. When we've all settled in, I would love to hear it from the horse's mouth.
Let's start with what the hell it was we trapped back there.
You didn't trap it, you put it back. Your son wasn't the first one to make contact with an alien intelligence. We call it Scarecrow.
I'm familiar with scarecrows. The real ones don't usually try to kill the crows.
The answer to that and a whole lot more is on the other side of this wall.
Open it, please, so we can see what's going on.
What do you say, Robinsons?
Or we gotta wait for next episode.
Ready to go through the looking glass?
No. Ah. Wow. Really? Okay, so getting back into this series is a little hard because when I was doing these reactions earlier to the show, it was kind of close to each other, I remember, and that the fact that it's this style of filmmaking, show making, whatever it is, the little details are the things that are a big deal to me. Like, you know, in Hollywood, they have these humongous budgets, tons of people working on these shows, and little details like the thing about them not running. I know it seems silly and it's a nitpicky thing. I'm not complaining about like, oh, that made the show bad. That didn't make the show bad. It was still interesting. But it's the little details like that in the story that make no sense. Why these little things get by. I know they have to extend the story, or they couldn't get there because the kids had to, you know, almost get the creature or the robot to attack them, and then they made a thing and left the thing on the floor. Like all these details. But the fact that it's a humongous ship and they're not running to get to their kids, their children, is very strange to me. Especially them. They're so gung-ho, they'll do anything. You know, Dr. Smith just said, oh, you'll do anything for your family, even if it's doing something bad. So that just one little thing bothered me. I just wanted to mention that. I mean, obviously you probably heard me reacting to it, but that's one thing that bothered me. I'll get that out. I want to get that out of the way. The rest was pretty cool, though. A lot happened in terms of story. Now that we know that there's a bunch of survivors, they're on some planet, and they know about Will, the robot, that he was saving some of the people. He was on 2 feet, that whole story. But that cliffhanger in the end of what's in the hangar behind the door, and then, oh, do you want to find out? And I was like, oh, you could just feel the episodic thing. I mean, we have it all to binge. As a matter of fact, I wish I could just watch the next one right now because I want to know what's behind the door. But I'm going to wait. Try to do these once a week. And overall, still very good. All the characters are good. The little girl, Samantha's interesting. She knew a lot. She's like a little Tomb Raider in spaceship. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, Don being there as a helper, he didn't really get to do much. But we did see Dr. Smith. And that was another part. The second level of what made it really interesting to me is seeing her backstory and finding out really what she is. Basically a con artist style, you know, I don't know, just getting away with stealing people's identities and living their lives and, you know, using that. But connecting it with Samantha in the end and seeing her that she killed the little girl's mom or dad, that was pretty heavy, but really good for story. So I like that. I'm not complaining about that. So yeah, guys, what did you think? Comment down below. Let me know. Is this what you wanted to happen? I mean, I wanted them to get in the spaceship and for it to be abandoned, and they can get supplies, maybe switch to another ship and restuff, and then they got to get out of there because the oxygen is over. That was kind of what I wanted to happen, because now they're going to be in the ship for a while. I'd rather than be on planets and seeing them explore and that kind of stuff, because the weather on different planets and that thing is more interesting to me. But we're going to find out next episode. So catch you guys on the next one. Até a próxima. Peace.